Ahoy cruisers, welcome to another video from us, Cruise with Ben and David.
In this episode we're going to be talking all about one of our favourite cruise lines and we're going to tell you exactly why we love them. That cruise line, Norwegian.
Hey Ben, but before we do that, don't forget to subscribe. We've got loads of blogs, ship tours and tips and advice videos, whether you're a first time cruiser or a seasoned cruiser.
So let's get right to it. The number one reason why we love Norwegian Cruise Line so much is the absolutely amazing crew on board. Whether this be your stateroom host, somebody who serves you drinks, or just anybody from around the ship. Seriously guys, we've had so many amazing experiences to ourselves, and especially when we took our family on board as well. They are so amazing with kids. They would do anything for us. Nothing was ever too much.
Most of our memories come from some sort of interaction with the crew, whether it was the chilly nights we spent sat outside in H2O with our bartender serving us wine, or whether, like Ben said, it was the crew just having some amazing interactions with our little nephews. It really does make the vacation special.
Yeah, you can really tell that the crew are treated really well, and they like to have a little bit of fun as well, so they're not all kind of stuck up and a bit boring. They actually like to get involved and have fun with the passengers.
You'll find a real diverse range of crew on board as well, with people from almost every nation on Earth. It's really cool. Second thing that we love the most about Norwegian Cruise Line is all the outdoor areas. You really do feel connected to the sea, and it's nice that you can remember that you are actually sailing.
And on most of the ships, you have the waterfront, so you can find this in all of the newer ships, so the Getaway, the Breakaway, the Bliss, the Encore, and the Escape as well.
Hey, good memory there.
So this is actually 1/4 of a mile long, and it's found on the lower decks. I think it's like deck 7 or 8 or something. And basically it's a huge walk around outdoor promenade, and out here you can dine al fresco under the stars. The bars also go outside as well, and it's just great for an evening walk to watch the sunset. They really make all of the space for the outdoors so that you can actually remember that you're at sea, because we do know some cruise lines want you to look inside and go just to the casinos and all of the things inside, but Norwegian really do make a big effort to make sure that you're outside in that beautiful sea air watching the world go by.
Honestly, one of our favourite things is just having a drink on the waterfront at one of the few bars that also lead out up to the waterside as well. During sailaways and during sunsets, it's really pretty, and you get a nice little atmosphere as well if there's a group of you all sat outside chatting, watching the sunset. It is really nice, and it's a really unique feature that we like to see on ships.
And of course you've got all of the big things like the climbing walls, the ropes courses. You've also got them amazing water parks and water slides as well, some of the most thrilling at sea. We absolutely love them. They're so scary. There's some that just drop, and oh, it's so crazy, isn't it? It's so much fun. But yeah, there's so much outdoor space. You've got the big TV screens outside as well, so you can watch movies under the stars. They do make a real good effort, and that's something that we really like as cruisers. We like being outside, outdoors, and enjoying all the activities.
Yeah, totally. I hate feeling like I'm stuck inside, feeling claustrophobic. I want to break free. I want to be out in the sunshine.
All right, Freddie Mercury. He wants to break free.
I want to have the sea air going through my hair.
She wants to break free. The number 3 thing that we really enjoy about Norwegian Cruise Line is that they really care about the environment. So they're doing so much by removing all single-use plastics such as straws. That's an amazing 50 million straws per year. So they're really thinking of the sea, because we know it's a big problem at the moment with plastics in our seas and our oceans, and they're doing everything they can, not just to do that, but to reduce their emissions as well. And did you know, David, every ship has an environmental officer for every ship. So they so they make sure that everything's above board and above standard, and that they're not dumping unnecessary things into the seas as well. And they're also a member of the Trash Free Sea Alliance as well, so it's good on Norwegian. We really appreciate this. We're very concerned with the planet at the moment, and we're really glad to see that Norwegian are doing everything they can.
So number 4, the 4th thing that we love about Norwegian is the casual feel of it. It is a real casual cruise line. We get a lot of people commenting on if a cruise are going to be stuffy and that they have to wear certain things. That is the complete opposite with Norwegian. You can eat when you want, where you want. You can wear whatever you want, obviously within reason.
Yeah, so this is called freestyle dining, and it means you can just turn up whenever you want. There's no formal nights either, so you don't have to worry about dressing up every night. Some people still love to. This doesn't mean it has a low-key feel on the ship either. It still has a really luxurious feel, so it doesn't mean that everybody's just walking around in bikinis at dinner. Obviously, that's not allowed. But yeah, it's got a real casual feel, a real nice vibe to it, doesn't it? And it really suits us. It suits what we like to do. We don't like to be stuck to the old traditional ways of cruising. We like to get out there and do what we want when we want. It's our holiday, so we should choose what we want to do.
Yeah, it has a real resort feel, so I'd akin it to a land-based resort. And if you're wondering how does freestyle dining work, it's just like going to a restaurant on land. You turn up at the time you want to turn up, and if there's no space available at that time, they'll give you a pager. But honestly, we have never had an issue. We've never had long waits. And there's also the buffet, there's O'Gill's, there's a local, loads of great food options on board.
So talking about food and drinks, well, number 5 of the favourite things that I love about Norwegian is the massive choice for food, so dining and bars and drinking as well. Oh my God, guys, some of the ships have 20 plus restaurants, bars. You can eat anything from Italian, French, barbecue, American steakhouse, anything. There's so much choice.
I really wish that we weren't talking about this while I'm hungry.
I'm starving. I'm really
so
hungry now, guys.
All
oh
this
my
food
God.
talk.
All I'm thinking about is teppanyaki and them beautiful dumplings. Oh my God. Or Cagney Steakhouse. Oh, the filet mignon.
My favourite dish
guys,
is
seriously.
The French onion soup from Le Bistro. If you get to try that,
amazing. What's the Asian one we went to where you pick on the screen? That was an amazing one. It's something kitchen.
Wasabi.
No, wasabi.
Itsu.
No.
Wagamamas.
No, let's have a look.
I remember the name of it.
Now.
This is going to really bug me now.
So Asian restaurant, Norwegian Bliss. Guys, Google's
This is really bugging me.
It's useless.
Isn't it just called the Asian Marketplace?
No, I can see it. Guys, bear with.
Please wait.
Bear with. Food Republic! It was called Food Republic.
Yeah,
it was
nowhere
really good.
near.
But yeah. You are never going to go hungry. This is one of the things that we really love about Norwegian. There are loads of bars as well, so you can go drink in any environment that you want to. They have different live music or music and entertainment in these venues as well. So it really feels like you have so much choice and you don't have to be stuck in the same location all at the same time.
And if you do want to try a couple of the different restaurants, why not take a look at a dining package? It just means that you can try all the different restaurants for a fee that you've paid up front, and it's all done, it's all sorted.
That goes for drinks package as well. Norwegian are offering free at sea on lots of those cruises, where you get to pick 1 or 2 more perks towards your cruise. These are often things like specialty dining, free Wi-Fi, or the drinks package, which can save you an absolute fortune. And talking about drinks, oh my gosh, how many cocktails and drinks are on offer, David?
So many.
So
I don't
many.
know, I don't
This
know what
much.
else to say. Like,
This much.
Many.
This much.
And if there isn't a cocktail on the menu, ask the bartender and he'll pretty much be able to do it for you.
Yeah,
we've done it before.
and it's all top shelf stuff as well. It's well good.
Yeah, I love a good cocktail.
We know that. I don't know what's going on with my hair. Literally, it looks a mess.
So number 6 is that we feel at home on a Norwegian cruise line. It feels like a long lost friend that you're visiting.
It does.
again.
We feel very welcome, guys. It's a very diverse crowd that you'll find on Norwegian. So you have lots of families, you have lots of solo travellers, you have lots of couples, both LGBT and straight couples as well, or normal couples, whatever that means. But yeah, there's a big mix of people on there. We feel really at home. It's got quite a young vibe as well for those that want it. So there's loads of really cool clubs, bars, restaurants, and entertainment and things for us to do. So we seem to never get bored on a Norwegian cruise line ship. It really feels like it's one of our favourites, doesn't it?
Yeah, you'll find lots of groups on board, as well as family groups and multi-generational families as well. And kids, the kids clubs are great. Like I said, we took our nephews and they absolutely loved it.
Yeah.
So that's what we like about Norwegian. There's a real wide spectrum of people, and it's not stuffy at all. It's relaxed. It feels like you are going on vacation. You're not going on a 2-week, historical society royal dinner every evening. It just feels like you get on board and it's
You can chill out and enjoy it.
And you can be yourself as well.
And if you don't want to be yourself, you can be David Hasselhoff or Pamela Anderson. It's up to you guys.
You can make a whole new personality for yourself.
Exactly, why not go out there, be somebody else? Our number 7 reason for loving Norwegian, and this is a big one for us because we really, really love our entertainment whilst on board a ship, and they've got some amazing shows. We've talked about them loads of times. So the big West End and Broadway shows, things like Jersey Boys and Legally Blonde
and Kinky Boots coming up.
Footloose and Kinky Boots. Yeah, there's some amazing shows on board, and it's not just restricted to the theatre as well. You've got some great comedians and visiting acts, and you've got live music around the show, as well as some really cool activities. We really like joining in on the trivia game shows and things like that. That's always lots of fun, and scavenger hunts and silly things like that, or which baby can race across the top deck the fastest. It's hilarious. They come up with some such funny things on Norwegian to do.
Yeah, lots of entertainment going on board. We never found ourselves getting bored at all. There was always something for us to entertain us.
Yeah, whether it be big movies on the screen or some amazing parties as well. So themed parties in the night, such as white parties and glow-in-the-dark UV parties. There's always something really fun to do for everybody of every age, including us. And that's why we like it so much.
And finally, the final reason that we really love Norwegian is just the really wide range of destinations that are available, different itineraries and different sized ships. So they actually have some smaller ships which are a little bit more chilled, a little bit quieter, and then obviously you've got the big ships with all the big features, the racetracks, everything like that. And it's great because if you want to cruise the Mediterranean, Caribbean, Alaska, or even Hawaii, there'll be a Norwegian ship sailing in that region at some point throughout the year. So you really can take your pick and explore the world.
Yeah, you can cruise anywhere, guys. And as David said, there's a huge array of ships. The newer ships are the more fancy ones, really suited towards families with those amazing water parks, outdoor screens, and things like ropes courses and climbing walls. Then you've got the smaller ships, which suit a more chilled out environment, maybe a slightly older crowd with some of the longer itineraries, but there seriously is something for everybody. And we've enjoyed different types of ships as well. So we've been on some of the bigger ships with Norwegian, such as the Breakaway and the Getaway, and smaller ships such as the Spirit and Jade.
I really love the smaller ships.
It's just a slightly slower pace, but there's still so much to do, and you get that real good Norwegian service no matter what ship that you're on.
Yeah, I love I think the small ships are a real good balance between being modern and relaxing, but at the same time, you're not overwhelmed, I guess, by the big ships.
So guys, thank you so much for watching our video. We really appreciate it. Make sure you let us know in the comments below why you like Norwegian Cruise, and let us know what your favourite ship is as well. We're very interested.
And we would love if you came along to Instagram, instagram.com/cruisewith, and follow us. You can see all our photos as well as our Instagram stories that we're posting all the time.
And guys, please, please, please give us a subscribe. We would really appreciate it. Every time we get a new subscriber, this really makes our day. So we'd really, really appreciate it if you hit that subscribe button and the bell as well, so you're notified anytime we upload a brand new video. So I guess that's it till next time. Happy cruising!
Do you remember the lovely staff? Remember at Cagney's?
Oh my god, every time she saw the boys, guys.
So sweet.
The boys were, like, seriously at this age, were like 1.5 and 2, and they were asking, I forgot what her name was. I remember she was from Jamaica, but she was so kind.
Yeah.
And she kept bringing the boys treats every night.
And the boys
got to know them.
And the boys kept running off and like finding friends. They were, honestly, our two nephews were the celebrities of that cruise.
Absolutely.
Because they were
All
walking
the staff
around and they
them.
knew every staff member. Yeah. Every staff member was giving them cake and chocolate.
So cute. Crew always make a cruise as well, I really do.
Yeah.